Healthy boundaries are essential for our physical, mental, and spiritual, emotional well-being, and yet they seem wildly challenging for us humans to create. We often fluctuate between limp, weak boundaries and harsh boundaries, and then perhaps go back again, and so the swing continues. The reason we often find ourselves overcorrecting in both directions is because of a fundamental misunderstanding of where healthy boundaries arise from. When we're trying to do boundaries, we often take cues from the world about what those boundaries should be. What's appropriate, how to enforce them, what to do when they're crossed, etc. And it can feel like a lot of mental work and exertion, like we're trying to armor ourselves just right. But just like armor, it only works if we cover up all the spots and nobody's able to pierce through it. But here's the thing. Real boundaries arise from a different place altogether, not from a recipe book of how to create boundaries, but instead from a deep inner experience of claiming one's self. This means deeply and completely choosing your life for you. Because guess what? It's yours. And if you don't claim it, then it would make sense that other people might not understand what's up for grabs and what's not. Your time, your attention, your money, your space. But when you claim it, there's an energetic communication. All of this is mine. I share it when I want to, if I want to, period. I'm here to care for this one, tending to her body, her mind, her spirit. It's my job. So if that means removing her from this experience or communicating a request, that's what I'm here to do. A person who really claims themselves, who really loves and cares for themselves, becomes radically responsible for themselves. They take responsibility for their care and for their actions, both. And it's magic. So I love this quote from Prentiss Hemphill. Boundaries are the distance at which I can love you and me simultaneously. That might mean that you need distance, and it might mean that you can be all up in it. But the most important factor here is that love of self is in the equation always. These types of boundaries that arise from this place are clear and kind and are good for you and good for those that you interact with. When we have clear boundaries, we model that for others, and there's a ripple effect into the universe. I strongly encourage you to have a practice of pulling all of your energy back into yourself so that you have all of your power. If you want help doing that, I created a beautiful ceremony for you called Reclaim Your Power. I'll put a link to it in the description below. If you liked this, please like it and subscribe to my channel. It helps me reach more people so that we can all create better boundaries and we can move forward together. I am so grateful that you're here, and I wish you the most beautiful rest of your day.